Okay, hello everybody. I'm back, and I got my things together to show you to make this this ruffle, as you see here. Okay, but one thing I want to say before I get started is that there is no right or wrong to doing these hearts that I am showing you how to make. So however it comes out, however you decide the way you like it is right for you. And I'm just wanting to show everybody how to sew, hand sew, because there are some people who don't know how to sew, never sewed, never did any hand stitching or anything. And I just want to give that opportunity to those people to know that they can do it. They can make something like this. It's easy, and you'll have a lot of fun with it. But there's no right or wrong. There is, however, different ways of making these. I know that someone's pointed out that these are not the true tilde hearts. The true tilde hearts, I guess, the ones that are shown in the books, are more like a primitive looking, and those are really thin towards the bottom, and I sew mine on the outside so that it's easier. It has ridges like shabbiness, and I think that's really nice that way. For myself, I like it. But if you're just learning, it's easier to do it just with the edges on the outside, and it looks shabby. So yes, you can sew it and turn it inside out, and then you don't have those edges. They are look like your clothing, you know how it has a sewn edge that is on the inside. So you can do it that way. I'm not saying that you can't. I'm just helping out people who have never sewn, or someone who wants some ideas or whatever. I don't have all the answers. I just like to do things and help other people out. So let's see. So anyway, what I'm going to start out with is let me just show you some of the things I did. This is that one that was this material like a chenille, and I hung this little huge crystal on it, made it real shabby, put some bling or applique, and then did a cheesecloth, and that's all I did with that one. I did do this one. I don't think I showed this one before, and I just made this really simple and put some dangles on the edge. On the other side, I haven't finished it. Then there were these, and I don't think I showed these. I was playing around and made little hearts, and then smaller ones, and did dangles, and then like that. So there's three hearts, and then I did a pink one with the lace hanging and the little heart flowers. I mean the flowers and the dangle here. So I did those. I did finish off this one, which was the hanky. I put some crocheted type of lace on there with some bling, and then put also the lace on the top. On the back, I put this. I don't know where I got this, but I found it in my stash, and I really love it. I wish I had more. But and then I put a little button here, and I can either put a monogram on the back if I like. This is all made with that handkerchief. So this is handkerchief material. I didn't stuff it very fully. I like the lightness of it, and so I did finish that one. there's this one here, which I didn't do, just like the other ones, but I didn't do too much. Put a little bow on, some trim on it. So I haven't really done much to that one. I just made this one as I was making the gathers, and I happened to find this is my crocheted, I had rolled roses, and I just roll them up, and then if I want to use that as a rose I can, or I can use it as a trim. So this one I did put glue it on here actually, and for the trim put a little bling. This side I put a little my crocheted flower and put a little button, and I just glued those on there. So this is what it looks like with the gathered around the heart gathers, and I sewed it from this side, and so this is the back side, and it looks like this. So very shabby. And then I just made with the eyelet, just made a little hanging thing here with no tassels. So this is what I did with that. Okay, so what you want to do is get about 1.5 inches of fabric and rip it off one end, and then if you feel that it is too wide, you can cut just the sewing end, so that you still have, if you want it, you still have the edge here that is not sewn, that is frayed. Okay, so this is, I think I like it the way it looks. Sometimes if you start sewing it, you'll decide that it's just not, the thickness is too thick for your liking. But I just make very coarse, wide gathers. I have the needle, the thread has, I knotted the end so that it'll stay. And so each time that I go through here and start gathering, this is the gathering part, I'm just going to pull it and all the way to the end like that. Okay, so I'm just going to keep it like this and keep on going through the whole thread. So to save time, I've got another one here, and this one here I gathered it all the way. Okay, so this is what it's going to look like. Yeah, because I've got this hooked onto something. So this is what it's going to look like, and like this. Okay, so the whole thing is gathered, and it's gathered a little tightly. General rule is you measure around your heart the amount of, what the measurement is. It could be 8 inches, maybe around, but just measure it and then times it times 3, and then that's the length of your gather, your piece of fabric like this that you'll want to gather. Okay, so of course I didn't do that because I was in a hurry. And so what I want to do now is to place this. Here's my heart, and isn't this neat? I stuffed it really tight, a tight stuffing like Anna did, and hers came out so cute. I love the way she made hers, and so I stuffed it tight for this one. I don't always want to have it tight, but like I told you in the beginning, I was trying to make necklaces for these, but anyway, nobody's going to wear it as a necklace, Vicki. So